Hey everyone, I wanted to make this video because it's really changed my life and it's about the world's greatest stretch. And it was taught to me by Dr. Stu out of Paradigm Fitness. He's the owner and he's a movement specialist. He works with professional baseball players, soccer players, but he's all about moving properly, even standing. Like I'm standing right now, my feet are pointed square and my glutes are flexed because that supports your lower back. And just to give you a little background, about 3 years ago, I had a back injury and I had trouble even walking, like walking around the park. I was in constant pain. My doctor put me on Vicodin, so then I was taking 2 Vicodin a day, and my movement got worse and worse and worse. And so I met with 3 separate neurosurgeons, and all 3 looked at the x-rays, looked at the MRI, and said that I was a candidate for fusion. And none of them could guarantee me that there would be a 100% success rate, and I certainly didn't want to be in any more pain. So a very good friend of mine that I used to work with at Muscle and Fitness, who's now a very successful CEO of his own nutrition company, said, he goes, I've worked with Dr. Stu. He goes, you should go see him. And Dr. Stu in my mind was my last stop. If this failed, I was going to get the surgery and just probably be on pain meds for the rest of my life. So I went there. Dr. Stu looked at my MRI, my x-ray, and he said, hey, I can't make you any promises. I've seen people a worse case than you have, and they're just doing amazing things now. I've seen people with less of an injury that can't do anything. So let's see what you can do. But the foundation was the stretch that he taught me, and I'm going to show you the stretch right now. So what you do is you stand square, and you're going to lift your leg up here like this, and this is the hip opener, but you got to make sure that your right leg, look at my right leg, the glute is flexed. And now I'm going to step out, and I'm going to place this hand here. And so my left glute and my right glute are flexed, and so is my quad here. And then I'm going to take this hand, see how my hand is squared here, and I'm going to take this and do, this is a rotation, like an upper body opener, but also for the hips and the glutes. And you hold that, and then you bring this arm down, and now I'm going to do this part of the stretch here, and I'm still maintaining the flexion in my glutes and in my quads and the quads here. And now I'm going to come up like this, and this is opening up the spine and lengthening the spine and activating those muscles in the lower spine. Now that's just the one side there. Now I have to go to this leg. So same thing. And you notice I'm gripping. This also helps your ankles. It helps the strength in your toes because I'm having to balance and I'm also having to flex my core. So this leg's coming up. And now I'm going to step out forward and do the same thing on this side. So again, like this is activated here, my quads, my glutes, and my hand is planted here. So now as I come up, my left arm is screwed into the floor and I'm opening up. And when I feel I can't go anymore, I go a little bit farther, hold it, come back down, and then back up. So it's been a life changer for me. 3 years ago, I had trouble walking. Now I'm back hitting the heavy bag, doing pull-ups. So I wanted to say a personal thank you to Dr. Stu at Paradigm Fitness. Thank you very much, Dr. Stu.